guys, just snow blowed the driveway and I'm going to make a quick video before I put the tractor over where it's supposed to be. We're going to talk hydraulic top link. Not going to edit this video, so if there's flubs, you just got to deal with it. So I got tractor back together from the first video this morning. Now we're going to talk top links. So I've got a top link on mine, and basically there's two sizes, 18 1/8 and 26 3/8, and then 27/8 and 31 7/8. So these are the two cylinder sizes that I was going off of when I was looking for my top link. I went with the top one only because when I go on the trailer, if there's a bump up, it seems to clear with the shorter one. So that's what I went with. Preference is going to be up to you. Right now, Agristore is going to run a 10% off discount. If you use code GMG10, GMG10, you're going to get a 10% discount off your whole order, and then you get free shipping on top of it. So little Christmas present to my members on the Facebook channel and the YouTube people. We're going to run this till the end of December. So let's get down to it real quick. The one I have on here is from the Agristore. I ordered this last year, and they seem to have kept their prices the same. So the only difference is that I'm seeing is they have a black version and a green version. Now there's different places you can go to get top links, and I'm going to show you on the computer screen what I came up with and why this is still the best deal out there, especially with the 10% and the free shipping. So let's get down to it. I ordered a cylinder off Amazon. Now this is made by Vevor, V-E-V-O-R. You guys have all heard of them. Now when you start looking at these, you want to take some shortcuts. You're thinking dollar-wise, hoses, everything. I did all the research also, and here's what I came up with. The Vevor one, this is the same length as that one. The cylinder size is a little smaller. This one's made, I believe, in Italy, and then the one that Agristore is using is made by AMA. There's other people that sell the AMA, and they might put their name on it, put a sticker, and not tell you. Agristore is showing you, basically. And Agristore is out of the U.S. These are out of, well, let's be honest. I don't know if either one of them are made here, but here's what we're going to do here. On this top valve, when you get the one from Vevor, you're going to get 2 bolts to go through these banjo fittings, and then some copper washers. So both your hoses are going to have the banjo fittings, and it's going to go copper washer, banjo fitting, copper washer, and then you're going to put it in the top of this valve, and you're going to do that for both of them. Now the problem with the ones you're getting from Vevor, yeah, they come with the hoses. They are a little shorter. I should say a little shorter. They're about probably 6 inches plus shorter, and then they come with British 3/8 fittings on them. So if you're going to get this, and then you got the hoses, and you think you're going to go down and maybe cut one or add different ends, because these are British fittings too, you've got to get adapters. And once you start adding all that stuff up, even if you go to these guys here, you start adding it up, and I'm going to show you the simplest way, because after you get all the extra fittings and monkeying around, or go to Napa and get the adapters and everything, this one's going to be what you're saving. You're going to end up paying more in the long run. I've done all the research on that end of it. So I believe this one's like $150, plus you get the hoses, but with the fittings, adapters, and everything you got to do, it might not be right. Now you can see that this hose is like 6 inches shorter. So let's start it here and go. Even if you look at this, you can see the difference. Now if I put it here, you've got 90s that go into my Summit, and then I've got a 90 here, and then I've got the banjo boat here. But all the hard work's been done by Agristore. I'm going to show you right now what's going on. So if you come over here, let's see if we can zoom in on this computer here. Let's go to Agristore first. So you're going to go to AgristoureUSA.com, and then you're going to go in there and you're going to hit hydraulic top links. And basically these 4 is what I'm telling you guys about. Here's the 18, or I'm sorry, 18 and 1/8 and 26 and 3/8. This is the one I've got on my tractor. And then it also comes in green. And then they have the bigger one. And then it also comes in green. So I'm just dealing with these four, basically two sizes. Once you put it in, you get $224.99 all the way up to $244. It's these right here. So now if I go hoses, you're going to get into, let's go hoses. Oh, sorry. To be real quick, I'll probably speed it up on the video so you guys don't have to watch me click around. Let's just click on one, see if it gets you there. Yeah, okay. So here's the hose kits. Once you click on the link, whatever one you're going with, you're going to come down. It's going to give you the specs on everything. And then you go down a little bit more. Here's your hose kits right here. You got 36 inches long, 36, 36. The difference between these three is one, this is 1/4 inch fitting. That's the kind of couplers I have on mine. I upgraded from, or downgraded, whatever way you think about it. I've got 1/4 inch on mine in the Summit kit. And then you have 1/2 inch is usually what guys are going with. So I picked this one, the 36 long with the 1/4, or if you have the 1/2 inch valve, you can pick which one you want, 24, 36, yada, yada. So basically, if you put that in your cart, I put the two in my cart here. I've got the hose kit at $69.99. I've got the top link at $224.99. So you're at $294.98. So you'll get about 30 bucks off this. So it'll be about $260. And then these guys are running free shipping too. So everything's going to fit when you get it. You're not going to mess around. Now you can see on Amazon, you go here, here's your top link with the hoses, but you're going to be modifying these hoses. I don't think they're going to work. If you can and you feel comfortable with it, go ahead. I also showed Tractor Supply doing the same thing. The power of internet. Oh, sorry. So if I go with the AMA cylinder and then I get the hose kit on here, now you got to realize these are still going to come with the 1/2 inch, but they will have the same criteria mine does. So right now you're at 3 items. Why do I have 3 in here? Oh, I took 2 hose kits, so let's just get rid of this. You're at $289.98, so you're right at this, about the same. But like I said, you're going to mess. The only thing you were going to mess around with is if you didn't want the 1/2 inch. This is the only way it comes. And then you're at Tractor Supply. Northern Hydraulics, you're looking at a top link here, which is comparable. It's going to come with a hose kit, but then like I said before, you're going to be messing around a little bit. Then you got Summit Hydraulics right in here. Now I just kind of took exactly what I had from Agristore, put it in the cart, and I'm looking at $339.95. That's with a 36 inch hose kit. You see there's going to be a lot of fittings here. They're using a universal on the ends. And then you'll go from your British to your National Pipe Thread or NPT, whatever it is there. And then you're going to get the valves you're looking at. So basically that's it. The difference I liked about this one is it came with this 90 on this. It wasn't 2 banjo bolts. Now what I've seen, what I've researched is you want this to sit exactly like, just save yourself a headache. So if you point the valve down and then put the block out, you're not going to risk hitting anything. If you put this on top and you have an attachment, you go up a grade or the attachment lifts, that's when you're going to start bending stuff. It hits right in here. I've seen on some guys. So save yourself the headache if you set it up like this, and then you get the 36 inch hose, and then you're just going to pick your fitting. Like I showed you, I've got the 1/4s here. I went from 1/2 to 1/4. Summit helped me mod mine a little bit. I wanted everything the same size. I didn't want to mess around, but it works pretty perfect. I'll show you guys quick. That's all the way in. I'm not hitting anything. then that's all the way out. I can drop down. That's pretty much it, guys, on the hydraulic. Hooking it up is pretty easy. Once you get the kit, you put it all together, and you're going to put it in a rear port. 36-inch lines are nicer because everybody's got their rear remotes in a different spot. So you just want that extra slack. You don't want to be so tight. You end up messing something up. So that's all we got. Right here's the two sizes again, and then go to Agristore USA. You guys use GMG 10, and then you'll get the 10% discount off your order. And while you're on there, order some other stuff if they have anything on there you like, because 10% is good pretty much for the whole store, is what I've been told. And then you get the free shipping on top of it. So that's all I got. Real quick video on it. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.